Tim was elected twice to the state senate in one of the most diverse districts in New Mexico, encompassing Albuquerque's International District. He sponsored dozens of new laws and rose to the position of Majority Whip. In 2014, he was elected state auditor, one of the youngest in the country, and last year he was elected mayor. Mayor Keller spent 15 years in the private sector, starting with Fortune 500 companies, and then working to help Native American governments with their financial operations. We are honored to have him with us today. Please welcome Mayor Timothy Keller.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Albuquerque area, and great to see my former boss, Governor Benavides. I had a wonderful stint working for Isleta, and actually, as was shared in that kind bio, worked for about a dozen tribes actually around the country, and so I've had a wonderful experience in Indian country, and I owe a lot of my joy and gratitude in adult life actually to tribes all over our country. And so it's great now especially to be the mayor of Albuquerque, because as folks know, and I see a lot of familiar faces in the crowd, you know, Albuquerque is surrounded, of course, by some incredible pueblos, by a couple of Navajo chapters. And so the story of our city, of course, begins in Indian country and goes back to time immemorial in this sacred area. And for us now, in a new version of that, I hope as mayor that I can represent what we like to say is one Albuquerque. That just happens to be the name of the city. But the idea is that we're coming together as a community, whether or not we are actually living out at Isleta or living in Santa Ana or Jemez. We all know that we're all in this together, and we're going to address our challenges head on, and we're also going to celebrate who we are in our diversity and where we came from, and we are going to champion our culture. And of course, the critical, most important part of that is our Native American traditions here in the Rio Grande Valley. And so I'm proud to say that the city of Albuquerque is a partner in the American Indian Chamber of Commerce. As mayor, we're also looking to revamp the Native American Advisory Committee, which I hope will reflect government-to-government relations, much as we've done at the state level. So that's a little bit about Albuquerque, but I also want to speak to the folks who are here visiting. We want you to enjoy this facility, hang out at the casino, and if you can, get into city limits and check out our other amazing facilities, of course, including the Pueblo Cultural Center and all the great things that Albuquerque has to offer. But I'm also here to say welcome and thank you to AIANTA. As the 20th anniversary of this conference, you know, I was thinking about what I was doing 20 years ago, and I was actually probably at a college football game out at Notre Dame because I was in college 20 years ago. But it's a wonderful tradition, and I'm so glad AIANTA is back. Of course, AIANTA is headquartered here in Albuquerque. We're very proud of that. And for us, it's extra special to welcome everyone back, especially folks from even other countries who are here visiting today. Now, I want to share with you just a little bit about our state of New Mexico. You know, we are very fortunate in New Mexico to have a thriving Pueblo and Navajo and Apache community. And that's so important because obviously we have a long, long ways to go when it comes to our Native American relations and how we really, truly respect sovereignty. But I'm proud to say for folks who are from out of state, New Mexico has been at the forefront of tribal relations for a long time, if not since the beginning. We have the Native American Indian Collaboration Act. We're the only state in the country that has in statute, in law, government-to-government relations mandatory in every state department every year. That is a tremendous thing. We also have a Native American liaison identified in every state cabinet agency. Of course, we are one of the few states, or a few others, where our we use, it's an antiquated term, of course, but we use the Department of Indian Affairs is still a secretary cabinet level position in New Mexico. These are actually tremendous things that our state has now had for a while, and I was fortunate to help with some of those. But I know as we look to continue to lead the way, we've got a whole lot more to do. But I do want to appreciate how far we've come. And so to me, I am proud to be a New Mexican. I'm proud to be the mayor of Albuquerque, and I'm proud to share that title with all the pueblos around us and with the communities in the greater Albuquerque area. So I want to welcome you here, and I hope in many ways we lead the way when it comes to Native American tourism, but I also know we can do a whole lot more. And that's what I want to help with as your mayor. And so thank you for the opportunity to say welcome, and thank you for the opportunity to invite me back to my old temporary home out at Isleta. It's great to be back. Thank you so much.